All right. What's up, everybody?
Same old. How are you?
Hello,
Good, good.
hello.
Hola,
Yes.
hola, ladies.
It is another wonderful Friday. It's May Day.
Yes, and we made it through another week, right?
Another week, another month.
Yes,
Everything is good.
exactly.
So
So,
tonight we're going to be talking about beauty.
yay!
We need that.
Ready.
Yes.
Actually, you don't know, but my nails are horrendous. Kim was like, "Oh, girl, no."
Oh, my nails are bad too. Like they're horrible. Like
Show
they need to
them.
come
I
off.
think Toya needs to show everybody her nails.
Ew, y'all. Okay, let me see if
Get
I can get
close.
to.
Get nice and close.
Ew,
Ooh.
they
Don't let
No,
that
mine
don't
are
let
worse.
that pink fool y'all.
look. When I was at the nail shop, I told the lady, I was like, look, I was like, y'all are gonna be closing. Should I take these off or should I put on gel? She was like, no, no, we do pink. We do pink. I'm like, you sure? She's
Ooh,
like,
they need to
we
take them
do
off.
pink. Yeah, we 45 days. It's a wrap.
It's been 45
Listen,
days.
Just about for
Yeah.
us.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a minute.
I'm gonna help
so
I'm gonna
Wow.
help Toya out though.
Thank you.
I'm gonna get her an at-home treatment.
Please. I promise I'm
yes,
gonna give this kid away to someone that wins, and I'm just and I'm gonna have to get with you with another one. So let's go ahead and get started. We have done two chats, live chats so far. Our first chat, guys, was about finances, and we talked about credit and budgeting and investing and all that good stuff. And then last week, we had two ladies on that helped us relax. We talked about yoga and meditation and nutrition. It was amazing. So, with all of us being on lockdown and quarantine, we thought it was only right that this week we talk about beauty
yes, and pampering yourself, right? It's.
and at home pampering yourself.
Yes.
So, I would love for you guys to introduce yourself. We can start with Miss Ashley.
Okay. Well, I'm Ashley Banks. I'm a hairstylist based in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. I've been doing hair since 2012 when I graduated beauty school. And I'm also a wig maker and I own my own little studio salon.
Hey, yes,
Yay.
girl, that is
Thank
amazing.
Amazing.
you.
I
That's
have been
awesome.
watching you grow from a
Thank you.
distance. Yes, your cousin Michelle, who I'm hoping is watching.
Me
We've
too.
been, yes, yes, we've been friends since like middle school. I lived in Fairville,
Oh
and
wow.
Aaliyah is our like middle connecting friend. And like we used to be acting up in church and getting in trouble and standing on the corners of
Wait,
Newark.
did you
And
go to True Way?
um, don't remember the name of it, but it was where Aaliyah went. Her mom,
Oh
heavy.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. I
you
went there
may
too.
have been there
Yeah, real
at
little.
some, at some point. So Michelle hit me up a few years back and was like, "Yo, my cousin, she's in Florida," and I think like you were both of us was just moving, 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 and then you ended
Yeah,
up moving
I was in
back.
St. Augustine, so I was like an
Okay,
hour outside of Jacksonville.
okay,
Yeah.
cool, 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 cool. So now you're in PA.
Mhm.
And doing, we'll talk more because she has amazing, amazing things going on. All right. And then Miss Kim, what's up? What's cooking?
Hey y'all. My name is Kim. I am a nail artist I'm located in Longwood, Florida. I've been doing nails for going on 5 years now. And I own a full service beauty salon.
Come again,
Ooh,
come again,
I
come
own a
again.
full service beauty salon.
I know that's right.
Ew. No. No, but that's awesome. That's awesome. We're gonna get into that too, because I know, the struggles of being, a business owner and being a mom and being able to hold it down while doing all of those things at the same time, and that's pretty tough. So,
Lots of wine. Lots of
yes.
wine.
Yes, absolutely. Cool, 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 cool. Shaniqua, you want to give a quick? I know each time we say a little something, so you want to throw a little something out there. What you got going on this week, girl?
Nothing. I'm just working. I my background is in human resources. I consult with different businesses and help them hire and help with process and procedures with onboarding and things of that nature. So I'm on two projects right now. So I've been pretty busy. But other than that, I am me and Toya are working on building on JourneyRight, and
Woo!
so that's awesome. So that's what's going on in my neck of the woods. What's up with you, Toy?
God, this week has been insane. So I guess I'll start with we've already talked about Journey Right a little bit. We've talked about mamas with commas and what this whole chat is all about. Whether you're a mother that births children, whether you are, someone that, a youth or a younger person looks up to you and you out there hustling and getting money, this is definitely, the spotlight, the highlight, the place that we want you to be so that we can continue to inspire. My beauty aspect would be the fact that I am an esthetician and I have been an esthetician for almost 20 years. Like, it's insane to even say that.
That's awesome.
um, yeah, so I've been, popping pimples, extracting, managing a spa for, about 20 years now. So the cool thing is that I have repartnered with an esthetician, and I will actually start offering services here in Jacksonville either one or two Saturdays a month. So I'm super excited about that. And if you guys are
Ooh,
familiar with hydrofacial, we will be offering the hydrofacial Monday.
that's
so
awesome. Yes,
so
I'm
yeah,
definitely
no,
coming and getting my hydro.
absolutely.
I'ma come see you too.
Yes, 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 yes. And the location that we're gonna be working out of, the lady that owns it, her name is Sharama. The space is Pure Reflection, and it has like a wellness room to do events, like to host small events. So big, big, big things on the rise. Super excited.
That's
Nice.
Yeah.
awesome.
That's amazing.
I'm ex- I'm excited. That's awesome.
Good stuff. All right, so let's get
All right.
started. Shaniqua, you want to start with question?
Yes, yes, yes. So first question I have is gonna go towards Kim.
Hey.
So during this time, I've been going to like Walgreens or like Walmart, just trying to find. I've seen that they have the gel nail kits that you can, just something temporarily till you can go to the nail salon. I mean, are those pretty useful, or do they not last? Because as moms, we washing dishes and we're doing certain things, so I don't want to have to polish my nails like every other day.
So you're talking about like gel, like under the lamp, or like the polishes that are like light gel?
It could well polish is like light gel. I mean, they do have the ones with the lamps that you can get the lamps, but
Yeah.
then how do you know what good lamp to get as well? If you wanted to do something like that at home and have like a manicure kit, what would be the best?
So with the gel system, when you get one of those lamps or whatever, usually they're going to do the same thing. They're going to cure the gel the way that it's supposed to be. Your major thing when you're putting that on is that you're
Mhm.
prepping your nail right.
Gotcha. Okay.
So that's the only way the gel's going to stick. It doesn't
Okay.
matter how many times you cure it in the light. Like the only way it's going to stick is if you prep your nail right. And
And so,
so,
how would you do that? How would you prep your nail right for it to
um,
be
it's just a quick buff to take the shine off. The gel nail kit should come with like a primer,
okay?
which will help the gel stick to the nail. And then you want to always make sure you have a base coat, then your color, then your top coat. The
Gotcha.
normal stuff.
Right.
But they aren't bad to get. And I know that Walmart also sells a dip system kit.
Oh,
If
Okay.
you know how to paint your nails, you can dip
Oh
as
Okay.
yeah.
long as you know how to paint them.
Okay.
okay.
So
Gotcha. Okay.
What's the best one that you would recommend? The gel for at home.
for
Oh,
at home,
mhm.
Sally's sells gels.
Okay.
So if you go into Sally's, they sell gels. I can't think of the name right this second, but they come, you'll see the bottles. They come in like they're about this big, and they're a full color, and they have a
Got
white cap. But those, I use those in the salon too.
Okay.
okay.
And the color's really good. The pigment's great on it. It cures perfectly. I like it a lot.
Okay.
All
Okay.
right.
It's just something that's, you could do in the meantime until you can actually go and get your
Get
nails
get
done.
your
Yes.
services done.
Yes.
But I mean those other nail polishes that say like gel. I mean
Mhm.
it's the same thing. Buff your nail so that it doesn't have a shine. Don't over buff it. Put the base coat on, put the color on, put the top coat on. It'll last you a couple days. It's not gonna last as long as gel, but once you
Gotcha.
see it start to chip and stuff, just take it off and reapply it so that your nail has something protecting it.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. So I've been seeing Cardi B with these extra super duper long nails, right? Are y'all telling me that that's the new trend? Are y'all telling me that this summer I gotta learn
No.
how to?
Hell no. I'm not.
Uh,
Mm-mm.
so what's the new nail trend for 2020?
So rose quartz nails are the newest nail trend.
Oh.
Metallic
Um,
or matte?
coming. Um, Either way, it's the newest trend with acrylic right now.
Okay.
The newest way to apply a full set is there's a press system. A Press makes it. A bunch of different people make them. Kiara Sky makes them. I actually have them on right now.
Ooh, show us get close. Oh, so those are
Ooh.
press ons?
So yes, they're basically like a press on. They're considered oh, there I am. Okay, they're considered a soft gel nail.
Okay.
They are applied to be permanent though, like acrylic. So
Okay.
they don't pop off. I've been testing them out. I bought the kit. So far so good, and I've been doing a lot of stuff with them. And they're
Okay.
not lifting. They're not doing anything. So this is a way for our nail techs to be able to apply the nails within like 15 minutes. You'll have a full
Oh
set within
wow.
15 minutes.
Oh,
Decorated, design, everything.
It's just popping them on and then
I need
decorating them,
that.
and you out the door.
oh,
And
that's
they
cool.
last for 3 weeks.
What?
Yeah, I definitely need that.
Yes.
Yeah. That
Yes.
is so cool. So
Yes.
tell us again the brands that you guys are using. You said a couple of brands.
That I'm using
Yeah.
personally. Okay, so
Mhm.
I personally always use Young Nails or Valentino for my acrylic.
Mhm.
Once in a while, OPI will slide on in there.
Yeah.
I also use these press on systems. This is the 1 2 3 go system, and it's from Nail Couture, which is an American based company as well.
Okay.
He's located in Arizona. I buy his gel polishes a lot. I use his top coat on almost everything,
Okay.
and those are basically the brands that I use. Just OPI, Young Nails, and Nail Couture.
Okay.
Valentino for acrylic.
Okay.
I
Cool.
also updated press on nails. I'm here for it. 15 minutes in and out.
In and out, 15 minutes.
I love it.
That's cool.
Excellent. All right, Shanika, you got a question for Miss Ashley?
Miss Ashley. So I have a quick question for you. As far as I guess wigs and
Okay.
putting a wig on. How do you what's the average cost to like the whole thing? Like you find a wig that you like,
Mhm.
and like for me, my hair is real long, so I need to get my hair braided up. So I could probably do that before, having it, help with putting on. But like what is the average cost to start off with getting a wig that you like, and then
Um.
installation? Because I always wear ponytails and stuff like that. So it would be like my first time actually doing that.
Well, as far as the wig itself, they can range anywhere from like 175 to $500, $700, $1,000. It all depends on what you want as far as like the style, the length, and then the color. The color is the most expensive. So that's the price range for the actual wig. But then for the installation, I charge $95 for
Okay.
the install, and that includes the breakdown, a wash, a deep conditioner treatment, a trim, the breakdown, and then the application, and also a style too.
Okay.
That's dope. Do you help
Yes.
with like picking out the right style, like based on the face, or like if I came and I was just like, I just don't know. I just know I want one. I want to try this. Like, would you assist in that process?
Yeah, I have a lot of clients who are really indecisive or they don't know exactly what they want. Like they'll come in with the picture and I'm just like, I don't think that color will work for you because just like I don't want you to be out here looking crazy. But yeah, I
Right.
definitely do give suggestions.
All right. Cool.
Cool. Cool.
And
Okay.
that's good. Like the whole package price. I know I can literally come there almost like this and
Right.
know that I'll be walking out with my hair, underneath
Yep.
taken care of, protected, and then a dope wig over top.
And that's
So,
important because a lot of people don't think to take care of their hair. They're just like, I'm gonna braid it up and I don't have to worry
Yep.
about it because the wig is gonna be over top of it. But if you're gonna wear, I guess, something, you just make sure you have your conditioner moisturized and take care of it because your hair
yeah.
can fall
Or
out.
you're gonna be
Yeah.
itching and a scratching.
That's
And
how
you
I keep
don't
my hair back. I would keep my wigs on. So I would braid it down. I would
Mhm.
moisturize it every other day. I would just lift it up in the back and then just moisturize throughout my braids and just keep it going.
Right.
Gotcha. Okay, cool.
So we're gonna kind of piggyback, piggyback. We're gonna piggyback on that, moisturize. So right now, that's my biggest thing that I'm dealing with my natural hair, just trying to keep it moisturized. It's super brittle, it's breaking off, it's just a dry disaster. And I know it's only gonna get worse. What do you recommend to keep the hair moisturized?
If it's dry and it's breaking, your hair most likely needs protein. So I would suggest you can use eggs and mayonnaise, and then just like beat it, and then put it in your hair. Let it sit for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then wash it out. Or you can even do an aloe vera treatment. So you just cut the plant in half, apply the aloe vera, put the
Hmm.
little shower cap on, let that sit for about 45 minutes to an hour, and then completely wash that out too.
Okay, so I really, really, really want to highlight what you just said because you didn't send me to Amazon, you didn't
No.
send me to Sally
Exactly.
Walmart. You
Exactly.
took it to natural, and that's what I appreciate and I absolutely love about what you just, recommended for me. So number one, I can use eggs and mayonnaise, which is downstairs in
Yep,
my
and make sure
refrigerator
you
right
wash
now.
that completely out because one day I did it and I'm blow drying my hair and I'm like, what's that smell? And I had fried eggs in my hair. So
Oh
make sure you wash that out completely, like a
Oh
thorough
wow.
cleanse.
All right, so rinse it out, rinse it all the way out. One of our list or our family members, what she said, I'm gonna try that now. So she's like super excited. Sydney's like, yo, I'm trying it right now. And then the other one that you recommended was the aloe plant. So just cut in
Yeah.
the plant. Do you start, in the scalp? Do you do the full hair? Like, where do you apply the aloe?
Work from root to ends. Make sure you detangle. Even with the mayonnaise and the eggs, make sure you detangle first. But with the aloe, yeah, you can work it from your roots down to your ends and then put a shower cap on. Typically, I put my plants under the dryer. If you don't have one, that's fine too because your scalp does have heat coming. But yeah, just leave it in for about 45 minutes to an hour and then completely wash that out too. So you have
Okay.
moisture and shine with that.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna try it and I'm gonna send you a
Good.
picture of like a before and after. So we have a question. Our friend Kim, she's in our comments here. She wanted to know what's your take on the rice water trend.
I haven't done it personally. I do have two clients who have been doing it. I did notice a drastic change in their hair, as far as like the strength, the growth, and also some like moisture and shine too. The thing about the rice wort is that it stinks a lot.
Mhm.
So you do want to put like the essential oils in there, and I believe they use it. I think once a week or like once every 2 weeks. But I mean, I've seen the growth, but I haven't done it personally.
Okay. So yeah, so see some difference there. I guess take a before and after if you try it, Kim, and we can send it to
Yeah.
Ashley and see what she thinks.
Yeah. I
All
wanted to
right.
try, but I just couldn't do the smell.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Oh,
I didn't even know what that what rice water trend. Hmm. That's
yeah, I never
interesting.
heard of it.
Me
So
neither.
Thank you, Kim, for sharing. I'm gonna look into that. That's awesome. All right, all right. We're gonna move back over to Miss Kim.
Kimmy.
My husband walked in here like,
Let's
"You
not get with our
see?"
show. Show him coming out his elevator. Show him the good
Girl, do not
by the
encourage him,
elevator in his
please.
house and pull the Hellcat up to the front door so I can see what the hell is going on over there. I love it. Tell him we said what's up. All
He's in the
right.
bathroom now, so
Okay, we'll wait. Okay,
we'll wait. He'll probably try to pop his head in here at some point
we
in
need him
time.
to get on the show too.
Oh, he'll do it.
Yeah, we need him to get on the show and tell us about, his adventures. Because we got a lot of people interested in his adventures
Yes.
and his money
Yes.
making adventures.
Yes, Kim.
Yes,
Yes. So
yes,
yes, I'm coming to Orlando and we're gonna have a conversation. Yes.
yes.
There we
Oh,
go.
yes. Oh,
Orlando?
yes.
Uh-huh.
I love Orlando.
So
Love Orlando.
I'm
so you
right
gotta come
outside of
down.
Orlando.
And that's where I have to move. I love Orlando.
I
It's
love it
great.
too.
I
I
love
think
it.
that Kim we should maybe try to host a thing at your place
Let's do
and
it.
all of us come down. Let's do
Oh,
it.
Let's do it.
that'll be dope. Yes.
Yeah,
I'm
and
ready.
all right.
All right.
So
You
Ashley,
guys
you'll have to
heard
get
it
your
here
plane
live.
ticket
Anything
and
Let's
that's
come
like
do
a
it.
day
down.
Florida, I'm out.
We'll get an Airbnb and we'll party it up.
We'll
Have
party
a
it up at the
beauty.
shop too.
And all y'all listening and watching, you're invited. So we want everybody to come. All right. So let's see here. Gosh, we knocked out a bunch of questions because I was gonna ask you about the press on nails. Are they a comeback? I'm an '80s baby, so I was just like press
Well,
on nails.
so like the regular press on nails, like that you put the little sticky thing on the back of them and you stick it on your finger. Yes, they are making a huge comeback, especially right this second because nobody can go get their nails done.
Right.
Right.
So I mean, at this moment, I am offering luxury press-ons. You get to pick your whatever style you want, your length, and they're gonna fit you perfectly because you have to measure your fingers. So it's not gonna be like the Lee press-ons from.
Right.
Right.
The nail all the way over here, poking you inside of your skin and lift it up, looking all crazy. And you think you cute, like I think I'm cute
Ex- You guys.
You shouldn't show your nails no more, Toya.
right. Right. Put my little band-aids on them.
Look, you're giving Kim anxiety toy. Stop. She's like, I want to do your nails over the.
That's good. That's good. I like that. I like that.
Oh gosh. All right. So since we're on a natural tip, let's keep talking natural.
Yes.
So what is the best way to grow your natural nail? And how do you feel about hair, nail, and skin vitamins?
So the best way to grow your natural nail is usually genetics. So some of us, like you, Toya, you and I are both the same. Our natural nails are really, really thin, no matter what we do, no matter what we put on it. So we always have to have some type of enhancement to make sure that our nails can grow. That's the best way to grow thin nails if you have an enhancement on top of it. You're not going to break it. It's not going to snag on anything. It's always going to be protected. Hair, skin, and nail vitamins. I think vitamins are great. I think you should always take them. I don't know if I've ever really seen any. I mean, if I take hair vitamins, I definitely see a difference. Like I take hair affinity and I can see the difference in my growth and stuff like that. I can tell you though that if you ever feel like you have a fungus in your nail, if you just use some tea tree oil on your cuticle bed, it will take off whatever, literally. If your nail is
Okay.
growing brown and you use some tea tree oil for every day.
Now, would that be
Yeah.
for the hands and the toenails?
Yep,
Mm-hmm.
yep, both of them.
Okay.
Yes.
So it's
Tea
great for
tree oil is
fungus.
the truth.
Yes.
Because
Use tea tree oil for everything.
and it was good for my eczema and scalp as well, like dry scalp. My daughter had dry patch. And I mixed it with something. There was another oil that I mixed it with, but it went away. It went away
You know what
within a
else
week.
is good for your eczema? Salt butter.
Oh,
Say it
okay.
again.
Salt butter.
Salt butter. SAL.
Salt butter.
Butter.
Okay,
Okay.
very
Yes.
good. Thank you so much. So, listening audience, if you're dealing with eczema, salt butter, we'll try to
Or dry
find.
patches.
Okay, we'll find a link and put it in the comments for everybody. Thank you.
Yes. I'm gonna have a drink, everybody.
Yes, drink
When
up.
Nook
I
gets
Let's
might
out
need
go.
a
this bathroom,
refill.
he's gonna refill my cup.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll have a refill like 2 minutes because my little drink. All right, last week my drink was awful.
Yeah. She said.
This sorry, my nails. This week my drink is amazing.
She said. Oh,
I am loving it. Courtesy of Diddy and his Ciroc and this lavender lemonade.
So
Okay,
it's good.
is it good? It sounds good. It sounds
it's
awesome.
good. It's good. I rode out maybe like 20 minutes into the country, a spot called Middleburg. I stay away from there as much as I can for various reasons.
I
But
bet.
I went there to get coffee because somebody in my neighborhood group was like, "Oh, if you don't want to wait in the line for Starbucks, you should go to the Moose something coffee thing." So I was like, "All right, I'm gonna try it." And they had lavender lemonade, so I got some. So it was good. I'm drinking it now. It's cool.
It sounds really good.
It does.
Yeah, I never had it before. I was like, all right, Miss Ashley. Let's see here. We
Oh,
talked about that. Oh, this is
go
funny.
ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So
I know.
we so
You
we've
were
been
funny too.
seeing male installations. I
Mhm.
guess that's what you call it. We've been seeing it, and I'm not even
Come say
gonna
hi.
laugh because some of them do be looking real dope.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Just
All
come
right.
say hi.
So I guess number one is what's your feedback on that? Have you ever done one?
I'm not against it for like other guys. I wouldn't want my guy to wear that, but I'm not against it. I think it's really cool. I actually had somebody I
That's
actually
not
had someone
that's not
contact
man,
me.
Ashley.
Hi.
Hey.
Okay.
I had a guy reach out to me asking if I can do one for him, but I just wasn't comfortable with applying one because I've never done it for a guy. But after watching like YouTube videos or like things on Instagram, it's the same thing as applying a frontal. But I am open to it. I do work inside of a barber shop, so me and one of the barbers are actually going to collab on one whenever we can go back outside.
Right, right.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
It's a pretty cool service,
Yeah.
and if
And
you
they
can make
look
it look,
flawless. Have you ever
yeah,
seen a guy with them on?
yeah. No,
If you
not
No,
didn't
in
know
real
ahead
no.
life.
of time that that guy was bald, those things are flawless.
I ain't seen it. Sorry, my nails. I ain't seen it in real life. And if I see, like, if somebody come to work and then the next, I would be like, what you do? You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I understand the process now, but it kind of catch you off guard a little bit. But yeah, let us know how that goes. I
Yes,
can't wait
I'll
to see
definitely report
pictures.
it.
Yeah,
yes.
for sure,
Well,
absolutely.
what's funny is guys probably say that about us when we get
Yep.
our hair weaved or different things of that nature. Just a different look. They're probably
Yeah,
like, "Whoa, wait a minute, didn't you just have short hair? Now you have."
yeah, yeah. Now I got long. What? It's all
Yes.
good. All
Um,
right. Let's see.
I do have one question. I guess either of the ladies can answer this question. This is more of like a entrepreneur question for those who are maybe, that's their side business. They may do hair or nails, and they're looking to, make that a full-time income, and leave their current full-time income that's their bread and butter just because that's not really what they want to do. So if you can kind of give some advice to those who are kind of on the same, path as you were at one time, and now you guys are at the height of your career, and you're going to continue to be successful. So, any advice that you have for someone in that position?
I would just say go for it. I can't say like, oh, save your job and save your money because that's not what I did. I literally
Okay.
just walked out of my job. I'm like, you know what? I'm going on break, and then I never came back. And at that point, it's just like it's either you're gonna sink or you're gonna swim. So either you're gonna do it or you're not. And if you do it, you have to put 110% into it. Otherwise, you're gonna fail.
Right. Right.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Right.
definitely what Ashley said. It's if you're in the position to be able to say, well, F this job, I'm not gonna listen to y'all, I'm not doing this no more. And your passion, you've already started your passion, literally that's what you got to do, because you do have to put your all into it. You can't half-ass it. You can't kind of sometimes do it on the weekends. Like, in order to get better, you have to be full hands-on, 100% committed to it.
Right.
Also, putting yourself out there, that's a big
So
thing.
so I guess Kim, can you give us maybe two tips? Like what were your most successful tips of getting yourself out there? What did you do?
Just pass my card out to anybody that had nails on their fingers. Anybody that
Okay.
didn't have nails on their fingers, I passed my card out to
Gotcha.
them.
Right.
Dunkin' Donuts. Two of the girls at the Dunkin' Donuts I used to go to, they are like two of my super loyal clients. We're friends now. Like, I was in their drive-through line hustling, trying to get clients. Like, hey, I'm opening up. I'll give you guys $20 if all you guys. I mean, I'll charge you guys $20 a full set if you guys just start coming to me.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Like, just to even just to have the people there, so I can still work on them, because working on a practice hand is not the same as working on humans.
Right.
Right. Right.
Absolutely. Ashley, what would you say your top two, top three, things that you did to get them in there, get them in the door? What did you do?
I did a lot of specials. So the same thing Kim said, I did a lot of specials. I see my old price list and I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
$30 for a
Yeah.
filament? But I did what I had to do. So I did specials. I did a lot of things for free because word of mouth is everything. So it's just like if I did it for free and I did a great job, I'm like, oh yeah, you should go to Ashley. She did a great job. Check her out. And then my prices were low. So yeah, a lot of free stuff, a lot of promos, a lot of incentives, and word of mouth and social media too.
Social
Right.
media is so
And
important.
shout out to those people that are like so loyal, even people you wouldn't even expect that would
Yes.
spread the word, share the post,
Yeah.
send somebody your way, shout
Yeah.
out to those people.
Yeah,
You
y'all
They
know
the
what I
best.
are
mean?
the best in the
Yes.
world.
Yes,
That's
absolutely. The
so.
spa that I worked for did absolutely zero marketing when it came to like commercials or radio promo. They
Okay.
did nothing. I was the first one that launched their Instagram page and worked on their on I guess updating their Facebook page, but it was strictly word of mouth and just little discounts here and there, but definitely holding true to your price point, that you're worth and that your quality is worth.
Mm-hmm.
So the one thing that I have observed about you two ladies is your quality is just top notch.
Thank
um
you.
Thank
Ashley, I
you.
mean, I see your wigs and I'm like, I ain't never bought, and I'm just like, I need this though. Like I need this in my life,
Yes.
And Kim, I done called you a couple times on my way to Canada and on my way to Cali. Like, girl, can you fix this now? Like I'm on my way to Orlando. So you guys are just absolutely killing it.
Thank
And
you.
what I want everybody to know that's up and coming is it takes work. It
Mm-hmm.
takes you to use your mouth, use your words, and just be confident and believe in yourself. And don't be afraid to give something away because in the long run, you definitely going to get the return on it for
Definitely.
sure.
And
So,
Definitely.
so
consistency
big
too.
ups
And
to both of you.
everybody is not your competition.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. Yeah.
That is a big thing too. The next nail tech down the street, she is not my competition. I want to learn from her and
Mm-hmm.
or him, and I want them to want to learn from me too.
Right.
So
Right.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I the bread story. So you remember I said the someone told me about the bread story in the grocery store. It's like when you go to the grocery store and you buy bread, don't you see there's several different brands of bread? It's not that they've gone out of business. It's that people have different tastes of different things, or whatever. They just like that brand. may
Yep.
not be
Right.
that taste or whatever.
Yep.
So, you don't have to always feel like you're competing, in that industry, because sometimes that could be your village to get you through certain things,
Exactly. Yep.
on your journey. So it's definitely major key.
Major, major key.
Major.
Yo, did y'all watch the Teddy Riley and Babyface?
Did I?
Girl, you missed it, Ashley.
Mm-hmm.
Girl,
I was so mad. I'm like, damn.
talk about
Listen,
somebody laughing all night
it was
long.
good.
That
Yeah,
was a mess. It was.
was.
I loved it, but it was a mess.
It was
Yeah.
Are
What's
y'all
your
ready for Erica Badu and Jill Scott?
yes, yes,
definitely,
yes.
definitely.
It's gonna
Yeah, I was.
That's
be.
gonna
That's
be
gonna
so
be a great night.
Yeah,
yes.
hope to see you guys. I always put on like a little party dress. Terry always looks at me like, "What is she doing?" And I make a drink, and I'm on my couch, and I'm like, "I'm at the club." Yeah, it's awesome. All right,
Yeah.
cool. I got a couple more questions, and then I want to Shanika, we're gonna ask about some funnies, some pet peeves, some crazy customers questions. Um, Kim, what do you know? Okay, so health problems will present itself in various ways on the body, and I know nails is a really popular one. So, like, can you look at a nail, or can a person, an individual, look at their nail and tell that something is going on in the body, an
Yes.
illness? And what would it be? For an example, I know
Um.
we're not doctors, but some
So
examples.
if you different things like if your nail is hardening, it's real thick and hard. You have something going on. Yellowing of the nail, something's going on. Uh, your nails lifting off of your nail bed, so like off of your skin. You have a yeast infection.
Okay.
So like if you look at your fingernail and you see that the white part of your nail is further down on your nail bed than it normally is, you've been carrying a yeast infection for too long and now your nail beds are separating from the skin.
Wow.
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, so
Tea tree oil helps with that too.
Okay.
yo, it's like my big fat wedding. Put the Windex
Windex.
on the
Oh
nail.
yes.
Spray the
It's,
Windex.
it's everything. No, but tea tree oil is the truth, though. I will test to that. I will test to that.
Definitely. Definitely.
So yeah, your nails
Ashley,
definitely tell the story.
cool. Thank you so much. And people, I mean, it's so much information out there. You can simply Google. Of course, it doesn't replace going to your medical provider, but pay attention to your nails, because it definitely something's going on, it will present in the nails. So just keep an eye out. And if you
Yeah.
wear tips, you do want to remove those tips. What would you recommend, Kimberly, so that they can, check their natural nail out and make sure everything is good underneath?
I recommend soaking off at least every season. If you have a good nail tech, your nail tech will be paying attention to your new growth and what your nails are looking like under that. A lot of the times, if I know that I have a client that may have a health problem or a damaged nail, I will put clear acrylic on them. So when they come in for their refills, I can just keep an eye on what I'm looking at.
Okay, cool.
Cool. All right, Ashley, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Um, what are your three top pet peeves? This is actually a question that people that comes up with people and their hair. Like I know, like sometimes, like my mom thought she was going to be a hairstylist, and then she realized she doesn't want to deal with the clients because she's like they're never satisfied, so she gave up. But I know you love what you do and you do it well. So like, how do you work with those and accommodate those clients to make them feel comfortable?
I have clients who don't know the importance of moisturizing their scalp, and then they complain about their hair breaking, shedding, falling out. So
Hmm.
that's one. Clients who want to hold on to that length, even though they have so many split ends, just like your hair is not going to grow unless we cut that dead
Yeah.
hair off. Just
Yeah.
because it's long does not mean that it's healthy.
Right.
And then another pet peeve would be my clients who say that they have good hair, just because it's like a certain texture or like it's like a like either curly or straight. I'm like, there's no such thing as good hair, only healthy hair. So it doesn't
Right.
matter if it's straight, if it's curly, if it's long. If it's damaged, it's not good hair. So that would be
Gotcha.
like my top 3 like pet peeves.
Okay. Okay. And when you're talking about, I guess, taking care of the hair and things of that nature, what products would you recommend for like some of the wigs? Because that's the one thing I didn't ask, like to take care of the wigs and things of that nature. I know you said conditioner for the hair, for your hair, but like what are some good products
I
that you can
cannot
use?
stand a shaggy wig. Please give us the best answer possible. I showed it to my daughter's house like, girl, we need to throw this little thing away, this little baby. So, yeah.
So as far as the wigs, I tell my clients, make sure you take care of your wig the same way that you would take care of your own natural hair. I don't suggest wigs to people who don't want to take care of their hair, because a wig is still maintenance. You still have to moisturize it. You still have to shampoo it. You still have to cleanse it and take really good care of it, because it is an investment. But if you do have like a dry, shaggy wig, they do have, what's the name of it? Freak. I'm having like a brain fart. But I think it has like a bamboo extract in it, and it does penetrate like that dry hair, and then it'll bring it back to life. Products that I use on my wigs, everything that I use on my hair and my wigs is design essentials. So they have various lines for moisture, for breakage. So anything in the design essentials line is pretty good for your hair along with the wig too.
Okay.
Thank
Cool.
you so much.
Yes.
That was good. Um, I have 3 boys, and yeah, two of them their hair is locked. One really takes care of it. He makes sure that it's separated and locked and cleansed, and the other one he just got Duval. It
Like
just,
the freeform.
yeah,
She said
it's
Duval.
cute. I love it. I love Sarah's hair. And then PJ, he got like this little curly fro. And when they get to scratching, I'm like, you need to exfoliate. Y'all need to exfoliate your scalp. So, what do you recommend for if you have locks? How to cleanse, how to wash, how to exfoliate the scalp.
I don't have a background in locks, but the stylist that I do have working with me, she does locks often. I know she suggests the apple cider vinegar rinses.
Okay.
So that's as far as I know as far as locks.
Okay.
But it's the same as any other hair. You still need moisture. So you can use the coconut oil, you can use the tea tree oil, peppermint oil is great. Even apricot seed oil is great for moisture too.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. Excellent. Let me see if I have any other questions for Kim. I think we're I think we're Gucci with the questions. Let me double check with Ashley.
Yeah, I think I think
Yeah.
we were really pretty good with all the questions as far as
Yeah.
what we
We got through.
yeah.
Can we
We did
can
it,
we dive
y'all.
in a little bit more about you guys and your entrepreneurship? And
Yes.
yeah,
That
so
is
Kim, yeah, wait a
What?
minute. Wait a minute. So let me just give everybody a little background. So me and Kim met working on a project. It was a festival. So we worked on a project, and she came from Orlando, I came from Jacksonville. We met in New York, and or Atlanta,
No,
or
New York, New York.
New
We met.
York, New
Yeah, I think
York.
we met in New York first.
Like my homegirl Kiva, just like it was love at first sight. Like we bonded like no other. It was
That's
amazing.
my dog. That's my dog.
Yes, 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 yes. She had 2 babies. She now has 4. She married. She got a house. She done bought a house. I mean, Kim, you was
obvious.
pregnant and in nail school and was like, "Yo, I'm about to buy a salon." Like, give us the background. Like, tell us how you did this.
um, well, my husband's my business partner, so
And he's
that's a
dope.
that's a big thing. He is my support system. He has my back. I could say, "Let me sell rocks on the corner," and he'd be like, "Give me your business plan. Let's do it."
That's dope. I like that.
So, when I got okay, so this is how I started doing nails. I got mad at my nail tech one day. I asked him to do like some Instagram nails. And he worked at like a regular shop or whatever, and he was Asian, and I had been spending so much money with him. I followed him from shop to shop to shop, like every 2 weeks I was a faithful client. I was there 65, $80 at a
Mm-hmm.
time,
Right.
giving him money, and I'm like, I really want these nails, and he's like, I don't know how to do those. And I'm like, well, why don't you get on YouTube? I'm sure there's a video to teach to teach you
Right.
how to do it.
Right.
And he was like, I don't have time to get on YouTube.
Mm.
And at that very second, I was like, this can't be that
I gotta
hard.
go.
Yep.
Right.
I'm gonna do it myself.
So I started watching YouTube videos, and I wanted to try it out first and see if I could get a hang of it before I went to school. I ended up getting the hang of it, and I went to school and committed. Like I really committed to it. Like this is what I'm gonna do. So right before I graduated from school, I found a little suite that was like $250 a month. It was great. And it was a great starter suite. And while I was in that, well, while I was still in school, I wrote out my goal. My goal was to have a full service Black owned salon,
Mhm.
Yeah.
where it was more of like a barbershop feel for women, where you could come in and be who you are and nobody's there to judge you. I didn't want the spa feel. I wanted people to come in and be able to have a drink and laugh and enjoy themselves and really feel like, well, dang, those 2 hours, I'm glad I got away from my family for a second, or work for a second, and I got to kick back and chill with the girls. And so I was in the salon suite for like a year and a half, and literally the space just became available. It was in the perfect location, and
Yeah.
I stopped my landlord until he gave it to me. He was like, "I have a church looking at it." I'm like, "A church can't be here."
I mean, tell us what you said. Tell us what you did. I
Right.
mean,
I
that
mean,
is so
I called him
important.
and I was like, "What do I need to do?" He gave me the application. I got back to him within hours with the application, and I had my deposit on hand. My deposit wasn't as much as I brought with me, but I brought it.
Right.
And then so he was like, the normal landlord thing. Let me run your credit. I got a few people looking at it. This, at
Right.
this, and I just kept hounding him. I was emailing him. I was texting him. I was calling him. I'm like, it's almost the beginning of a new month. I want to go ahead and let my current landlord know I'm leaving. Let me go ahead and start this lease. Like, and he finally was like, all right, it's yours.
And she did it. And
And I
it's
Yes.
got with
amazing.
other techs that, other stylists that I knew were good and had a passion for their specialty, and just asked them to join the team.
That's
So
dope.
how many people do you have working in your place right now?
Four.
That is amazing.
Four.
I think the best gift of management ownership is being able to employ or provide employment
Mhm.
for others, and especially women, Black
Mhm.
women. The spa I was working at, we had nationalities from everywhere, primarily women, and we were on a roller coaster ride every week. But it was just such a blessing to go through all of the growth with everyone, you know,
It's nice.
and see them become successful and make money.
And
Definitely.
learn, because a lot of people you can learn a lot,
Right,
and a lot of people, mentor, you know, um, bring those who have that passion, that drive, that's hungry, and kind of show them the way, as well.
right,
Like, this is what you can do and accomplish, and keep going, keep them motivated, because it can be frustrating in the beginning,
Yes.
especially being, a mom, or just, coming out of college, whatever it may be, wherever you are in your journey. There
right.
are going to be bumps in the road, like a roller coaster. I tell my kids, but you like roller coasters, buckle up,
Yep,
take the ride, you know?
absolutely.
Definitely.
And we got y'all back because we did it. We know, you know what I'm saying? We got
Exactly.
y'all back. And the cool thing about this chat and JourneyRight, just the whole community, and a goal of ours is to, even if we don't keep in touch every single day, every single week, we can be that network of women where if I hit you up, or if I call you, if I have a question, or if my daughter's in your area, or my family member is in PA and they're looking, to get their
Right,
hair, I can
right.
reach out to you and we can keep this really cool network rocking and rolling. So that
Yes.
is amazing. Ashley, tell me about when you went to break. and you decided I ain't going back.
Yes, yes. I want to know
I
this.
had every intention on going back. Like I went on break so I can get my coffee and then grab some food and then go back. But then I found myself just driving home and I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like you just got an apartment. You don't have any money saved. Like what are you doing? Like if you leave this job, you don't have any other income coming in.
Right.
So I talked to my mom when I got home. She was like, what are you doing home? And I'm just like, I just can't do it. She's like, well, either you're going to sink or you're going to swim. So it's like, if you're going to do it, give your all to it. And I mean, I've been good, thank God, so far.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, would you consider your mom to have been like your person, your support person, your?
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Absolutely.
like, if I was to fail,
Uh-oh.
Ashley froze, hun.
Michelle Thomas.
Looking so cute. She froze. Look at her little self.
Oh.
Let me. I'm gonna remove her. Okay, she removed, and then she'll pop back in, so we can
Okay.
ask
Yeah.
her what she did. So we all had that kind of moment. My moment was last year. For years I did, 3, 4 jobs. I was at Jamaican, just 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 jobs. What you do, Toya? I don't know everything. And last year I was just like, I'm out of here, and it was hard. It was a
Mhm.
hard decision to make, but you got to believe in yourself. You got to be confident in your
Yeah.
actions and just believe in yourself and go for it. So,
Uh,
yeah,
Definitely stepping out on faith is
Yes.
absolutely. Absolutely. Let me see if I can get her back. Let me just send her a quick text and just tell her to click the link again. Bear with me. Did we talk about Kim's crazy customers? Kim, tell us your pet peeve. Your love,
Uh-oh.
baby.
Uh-oh. No, Kim only has good customers, good energy. No.
I I have very, very amazing customers. I have a couple. I wouldn't say that they're regulars. I have a couple people that just
I don't know what happened. I'm like, I think my phone died.
You froze in the cutest position. It was like, so cute. Look at her. So Kim's telling us about her lovely, challenging customers, but she loves them all. So, all right, Kim.
because I don't know if they're watching y'all.
Just, like, we love them. I
You know
mean,
what?
do they,
I'm gonna
do
help you out, Kim. I
they,
remember, I don't know if you saw this post, but she posted and you were like, "Don't call me now that your
Okay,
the
so
other
yes,
jobs
that
are
was
closed.
a
Don't come
big.
back and
So
be
when
wishy-washy." Yes.
when the Rona finally made her way over here,
mm-hmm.
um, the Asian salons ended up closing before our like privately owned salons were.
Right, right, right.
And people were blowing my phone up trying to
Mm-hmm.
get in, and at that very moment I knew I didn't want any of them. Like, and I know like my books are not completely full. I still am taking new clients, but at that very moment I was like, your money is not worth my health.
Mm.
I'm going to
Right.
make sure that all my regular clients are taken care of before I get shut down, and I'm going to make sure that they're okay. All the girls in my shop, your nails are okay. And I'm going to take care of the people that have been taking care of me. Don't look for me now that you can't call um, Kim Lee down the street and you got to call Kim Laurie
Kim
Right.
Lowry. Kim Lowry. Don't be
So
alarmed. We're Negroes.
Exactly.
That's from Bad Boys, y'all. That's from Bad Boys.
So you heard that. If you don't
That's
know, you
awesome.
already
Let me
know.
ask you this, Kim, real quick, and then actually we're gonna jump back over and find out, your success story, because I want you to. It's dope, and you got products, you got merch. I want you to share with everybody. So, I Kim, how do you feel about people using their cell phone while they're getting their nails done? how do you feel about once you painted somebody nail and they bump it? Like, do you be like, okay, I'll fix it?
Or
Are you
they scratch their head, or they brush their shirt. I hate it. I hate it, and I express it.
yeah,
So
I've done that before, so I'm sorry.
I hate it. I would like for, it's a process. It's a process. I'm not pushing people through the door, getting you in and out just to make a dollar. I'm giving you an experience. I'm making sure that my work is good. I'm making sure that everything is good. And if you're on your phone and if you're just switching hands back and forth while I'm trying to work, it's slowing me down.
right.
If you can't stay still while I'm doing your nails, I need you to smoke or something before you come see me, just so you can like get in the zone
Give them an
and not
edible
worry
before they
about no.
give them a
Yeah,
gummy. Before they
that's
say,
what I need
would
to
you
start
like
doing,
some
giving out
candy?
Yep.
gummies.
Give out gummies. Yep. That's too funny.
So yeah, I hate it. I hate it, guys. I
All
hate
right,
guys.
y'all.
When you go to the nail salon, just put your phone down. Dedicate your little 2 hours to your nail tech. All we ask for 2 hours every 2 to 3 weeks.
That's it.
You
And then after you pay, get right back on your phone
can call
and do what you gotta
them. Tell them chill out.
do. Absolutely. All
Uh,
right, Miss Ashley. So Mama is your support system. She got you,
Yeah, I
helped you,
the comment.
supported you. Is she in here? Is she watching?
Yeah, Keisha.
Hey,
I'm not sure if
Hi, Mama.
Keisha. Her superstar daughter. So you said you're in a studio right now. Is that correct?
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And let's see, do you take appointments? Are you by appointment only?
Yeah, I work by appointment only, just so I know how to plan my day. My clients know I do not do walk-ins. You cannot get a same-day appointment. No, you have to book an appointment online, which is why I hired another stylist to take like the excess work. But yeah, it's by appointment only.
Okay. Okay. See, y'all don't understand. This is like almost celebrity status that you guys are listening in on over here. I mean, she's doing big things. And then you have merchandise. You have a line,
Mhm.
and we're rolling up on an hour. So let's chat about your line, and then we'll talk about the giveaway. So what products do you have? Helpful hair products do you have
Um,
for customers?
So I have the Edge Control Slick by AB. I have my wax stick, which is a blending stick for my natural girls who do wear sew-ins. That way you can easily press out your hair without the damage. And then I also have a baking mousse. So I use that for my feed-in braids, and then that'll hold the style, and it'll increase the longevity of the look. And also you can use your wigs too.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
And do you have any wigs available now? Are they custom? Like, how do you do
I'm
that?
working on one wig, and then I do have 4 commission orders that I need to complete ASAP. But with the whole corona, all the shipments are delayed.
Yep.
So I'm trying to get to it, but I can't work on anything if I don't have my product. So
Right.
yeah.
And that's what I briefly talked to your cousin about. We were talking about Corona and COVID and what we're gonna do, and we talked about getting products,
Hmm.
getting your supplies
Yeah,
that
it's
you
hard.
need. It's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I know a few websites. Like I order a lot from barbersalon.com. They have great products and the shipping is fast. Also, Shop Beauty Depot is another one. They ship out pretty good. They're actually based in Jacksonville. So they're the
Okay.
quick part. It's 2 days
Well, we going back on Monday, so you know
Oh, I'm
All
just
right.
Are
I
you
won't be back.
jealous,
I won't be back.
Ashley?
I'm gonna be waiting a whole nother 2 weeks. I'm that meme
yeah,
like I'll be waiting to see how
I
y'all
tell you, like
do.
what they said, let the first batch go first. Let the first batch go.
Exactly.
you know. But
Exactly.
I mean, I understand people, financially,
mm-hmm.
they need to get back. So I totally understand that. But I think that, this is something that Toya and I had discussed that, maybe, you know, um, people get more involved in making sure that health is involved as far as cleanliness,
Mm-hmm.
Right.
taking the extra steps and maybe put something in place so that people can feel comfortable and people can go back to work,
Yeah.
Right.
so it's not so wishy-washy. I think right now it's just uncertainty. There's nothing in place right now for even people going back now. I don't even think they're even checking to make sure that there's certain code with health, because that's the issue, health,
Yeah.
and I think that's something that everybody's dealing with, and it's going to be a state by state cases. That's just, what I'm seeing.
Yeah, definitely.
Right, absolutely. So what we're going to do is we're going to do giveaways, and what we're going to have to stop the show, the live, in just a minute. So the way that we're going to have to do the giveaways is we will post it on the JourneyRight site, the winners, and we want to ask our winners, when you receive your products, if you could take a picture with it and just give a shout out to either Ashley or Kim or both, or Pure Reflection is also doing a giveaway, which is the spa that I'm going to be working at. So let's just talk about what the giveaway is. Kim, if we could go first with yours. So you sent me your kit, so I'm ready to send it out to the winner once we do the little drawing. In order to be a winner, you have to subscribe to our YouTube channel. So I'm a beast at TikTok, y'all. Like I've grown this company's TikTok but YouTube is a whole nother animal, and we are gonna try this animal. We're gonna try to grow it. So we're gonna ask you guys to subscribe, and then we've asked you to join us tonight, and those two pieces will get you entered in a drawing to win one of these items. So Kim, this is the pedicure kit. So what's in here?
Oh, what is in there? Foot scrub, foot soak, callus remover, cuticle pusher, nail file, toenail separator, cuticle oil. What else? A pumice stone.
Man.
I need that.
A nail brush. and gloves for
and everything is
callus
pink.
remover.
When I got this, I was like, "Oh my God, so cute! Even the gloves are pink." So yeah, so somebody's gonna get a chance to win the pedicure kit. And if you guys win and you have any questions, hit Kim up and she can give you some
I will
advice.
direct you through it.
Yeah,
there are numbers on how you're supposed to do it, though. So
okay, so yeah, step one. That means
step
one.
Step two.
Don't put the callus remover at the end, and then it's levels to this, okay? All right, and then you have the manicure soak off kit. So
yes.
I'm in need of this. What's in here?
Yes, you need that. Acetone is in there. Don't tell the USPS that we're sending acetone through the mail.
Okay.
Acetone, an orange wood stick, cotton balls, foil, cuticle oil, nail file, and buffer.
Okay. Is this number 2?
Huh? No, that's not numbered. I have a video for you guys, though.
Okay, so the winner reached out to Kim. She got a video for you to watch.
Yes, I do.
Okay. Yes. And then actually, we said that how we were going to do it with you, we're going to purchase it and ship it directly to the winner. So we're going to do the edge, the brush, the gel, and the oil. If you could tell us about those items.
Okay. So you're going to get the edge control brush. The actual edge control is out of stock until next week. So the edge brush, you use that for your edges instead of using a toothbrush. It has a brush. On the opposite end, it has a comb. And the edge control, you'll get the growth drops, which has tea tree oil, peppermint oil, sal butter, castor oil, and apricot seed oil. All good for growth and moisture. And then also, are you going to get the mousse too?
We can get the mousse too. Let's throw the mousse in there too.
The mousse is great for hold. I don't suggest it if you want to just, I know a lot of people use mousse to define their curls. I don't suggest it for that because it does have kind of like a hairspray. So I would suggest that just for hold. So the way that I use it is I'll lay down it's mirrored. I'll lay down my baby hairs and then put the mousse on top just to hold it. And
that's amazing.
Okay.
And I have 4C hair, so it's really coarse and really curly, and it even holds my hair down.
All right, cool. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we will announce who will be able to get those lovely items, and because the paste is or the gel rather, the edge gel is on back order. We'll just wait to ship everything out all together. Keisha, is your
Thank
mama is co-signing them
I
drops,
know
girl.
The drops are the truth, she says.
they are. My hair grow a lot too. Like I have so much new growth, and a couple other girls too. They're seeing a lot of progress, so that's great.
So how would you recommend to use the drops?
I use it on areas that I feel are problematic for me. So I know like towards like the front of my hairline, it gets really thin. So I'll put it towards my hairline, and the nape of my neck because I pull my braids up a lot in a bun. So just to reduce like the breakage and the tension, I'll put it there at the nape and then also in the middle of my head too.
All right.
Okay.
The dopest thing about these drops, tell us the price.
$5. I, it's
That's
not
dope. You
that's
shopping on a
exactly
budget.
yeah. $5. And I still have my bottle. I started using it maybe like a month and a half ago. So
Okay.
I have a lot left. It's very concentrated. You don't need a lot.
All right. And how do they find you to purchase?
Um, AshleyBase.com.
All right,
Okay.
y'all. So
All
we'll put it
right.
in the comments so that you can click that link and purchase those products. And then I'm gonna quickly just go over the skincare, the home skincare kit that we're also giving away. Bear with me just a moment.
Michelle, did you get yours? Because
Huh?
I shipped last week.
Oh, Michelle, did you get it? Did you get yours? Let us know in the comments. Did you get yours? Michelle. As I used to say, Michelle. All right, let's see. All right, so I'm sorry guys that I'm reading this, but let me just show you. This is the logo. Let me see if I can get it. Ooh, it's shining. I got too much reflection. That ain't gonna work. All right. So it's Pure Reflection Skincare. We are not phase one is not allowing, like Kim said, for salons and spas to open. So we're not open quite yet. But you can always hit me up and let me know if you're interested in a skincare treatment, and we can put you on like a waiting list and give you a call once we're open and ready to start accepting appointments. The phone number for the spa is 904-859-3077. The website is purereflectionskincare.com. I think I got that right, but I will definitely put that in the comments for you guys. Sharama is doing a Mother's Day and a Frontline Medical Warriors promo. So when you're shopping for a cause and you're enjoying the beautiful benefits. So basically, when you purchase a kit, a skincare at home skincare kit for $30, she is going to automatically send out a hydration product to a frontline worker that will help with bruising and scarring on the face from wearing masks. So
Nice.
that's amazing. When you guys get the kit, and this is the one that I'm actually going to be giving away, it looks like this. It's super cute, super clean. What you're getting inside is a sampular cleanser, exfoliator, moisturizer, and a black lace mask, which is a mask saturated in collagen that you would just put on your face for about 20 to 30 minutes and just pull it off, and your skin is like so glowy and plump and amazing. And you're gonna love it. And if you love the giveaway one, you can definitely order more. So with all of that being said, we will draw winners and we will post, but we are up at about an hour and 8 minutes. So we'll get ready to sign off. This conversation has been so amazing.
Thank you, ladies, for joining us. This has been a great conversation, and it was so natural. It flowed like having drinks, happy
Yes.
hour.
Happy hour.
You know,
Everybody that we've had on is like we've known them forever,
ever.
and it just rolls, and it is just perfect. So thank you so much.
Thank
You guys,
you.
yes, yes. So
Yeah.
you guys check out ashleybanks.com. We'll put it in the note in the comments, and Scintillating Beauty Lounge in Orlando, Florida. And we'll get with
Check it
Kim. Kim gonna have to
out.
host us.
I
Yes,
got
yes,
y'all. I
that's so
got y'all.
exciting. Yes, we're gonna start working on that. That's
Yes.
gonna be dope. So I'm excited.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be fun.
It's going to be fun. It doesn't stop here. This is just the beginning. So good luck to you guys. We will
You.
definitely keep in touch and make sure that you guys are able to launch back, see how you launch back successfully. Support you. We'll be rooting for you guys and have a wonderful, wonderful night. A good
You guys
Friday.
You.
too. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
you guys.
Bye.
Okay.